3, 1. Compy.
Hello.
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 Are we
hello.
Are we live? Thank you.
We are live, Compy. We are live. We are live. I can hear you well. Yes, we are live.
Hello.
Live and alive.
Are we live? Thank you.
We are live, Compy.
There's something right there. Sounds like echo.
Typical.
We got it. We fixed it. It's good.
All right.
It's all good.
I good. Well, thanks. Well, welcome to Mandalore Express. Yo, I'm excited tonight, actually. We have NARC, Craig from Not Another Retro Channel, which
What's
is
up,
probably
guys?
the coolest fucking name of the channel. Well, compared to ours, man, like Mandalore Express sounds like Chinese,
No, it's a cool name,
Cool.
man. I get it. I love y'all's name.
No, but when people hear our name, they think about that we deliver some food or something like that.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, they told us before.
Oh, that's
Sounds like a
funny.
Chinese restaurant or something, China Express or something.
That makes me hungry, man.
Yeah. Anyways, Craig, thank you for accepting our invitation to our channel.
Yeah, of course.
Really
Thanks for
appreciate
having
it.
me.
We're really happy to have you. We always see you at the shows all over the place, and we always wanted to, for you to be here, talk to us a little bit about your channel and all the stuff. So,
Awesome. I
anyways,
appreciate it.
good evening, guys. Mr. Rangel, how you doing tonight?
Pretty good.
That's awesome. That's good. You look good today. You look like you.
Took a shower
Yes, sir.
this morning.
You look pretty fresh,
Yeah, still.
fresh and
I
nice.
might take another one, but I'm debating.
He takes once a week. Yeah, he's a
No.
toxic crusader. Yeah, he's just like a toxic crusader. He doesn't take showers that often.
Like this guy.
There you
Ah,
go.
there you
go. Perfect description. Perfect
Compy,
description.
Compy Alex, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing fantastic. Look, the toxic crusader. Speaking of, yes, I'm doing fantastic, Compy. Very happy.
Man, you look
As
blurry.
we know, we don't do most of our stuff in Spanish. So this is one of the rare occasions in which the conversation will be in English, which we're very happy because having Mark here with us from Not Another Retro Channel is just fantastic. So it's just great for the people that follow, the people that are with us during our live cast. To get to know people that are basically around us because Mark is actually from here. He's from our area. We see him at toy shows. His channel is amazing. Lots of followers, and his content very, very, very real. As everybody knows here, we love toy hunting. We love going out, trying to find, that rare piece or that's something that you're not expecting, and all of a sudden, boom, it's a great hunt. And that's what he does, and he does a fantastic job. Just going to places and letting us know, taking us there, basically showing us everything that is. At these very nice places that he goes and visits. But we'll talk about it. There's a project that he has on his channel, a short film. I know that you have some questions about that, Compy. I actually watched that last night. I was laughing so hard.
Oh,
It was
that's awesome.
fantastic. So we will talk about it. Guys, you cannot miss that short film. It was really, really cool. So yeah, very happy to be here, Compy.
Boston Mike was amazing too on that show.
Oh yeah.
He's so fucking funny, dude.
He's funny, man. What's funny about that is like the whole thing is we played ourselves, so there wasn't much acting to it. We're just being ourselves, and that was it.
In the chat, they're saying that we have Ashton Kutcher here with a red hat.
Where's he at? Where's he at?
And Fercia is actually from Argentina, so thank you, Fercia, and hello there.
Oh, awesome.
Muchas gracias por el comentario. We have here also Chuy Cavazos, giving us their likes. Jorge's always with us. He's all and about. Saludos, mi Alex. Agarraron cenando. He's eating dinner. Pulguita, hello there, General Kenobi. Oh wow, so all the compis talking in English. Yes, we're trying. So yes,
really bad accent, but we're trying.
No, that's great.
We'll have a lot of fun, but it's really
I
nice
have my
to,
dictionary under the seat.
Oh yeah, and Marco Michel, he's Craig. He's a modelist in Honduras. He is a fantastic modelist. If you get a chance to go to his channel, to actually his Facebook page, you have no idea how many models he has made out of paper, out of cardboard. It's just fantastic. And
Who
he
is this
says
now? Marco?
Marco
The
Michel.
guy
Yeah,
is on the screen right
Okay.
now.
that's the way that you will find him on Facebook. But I mean, just go and check out the incredible job
Okay.
that he does.
Yeah,
And he
for
says,
sure.
"What the fuck? This my English is not very good." Looking man.
Very good looking.
Wow, my English is not very good looking. That's what he says.
Yeah, his work it's amazing. Like he really needs to have more recognition from the community
yeah.
because he's out there and I mean he does. A lot of people know him, but I think he needs to
A
get
little
known
more.
better. Oh
Yeah.
man, he gets his all his work is just amazing. You need to go check it out.
After the show, like send me the link. Like for
Yes,
sure. I
we
would
will.
love to check it out.
In other words, your job will drop. Just seeing
Okay.
the artwork. His
Wow.
artwork. Amazing.
Everything by hand,
pretty
paper
cool.
and cardboard. Not
Yeah.
in
That's crazy.
yeah,
Crazy.
it looks better than the freaking Hasbro. Right, and right now, like everything looks better than Hasbro.
Especially Legos.
All right, Copy.
Anyways,
So let's go ahead and start this. I know that you have some, but first, where can we find you? I know that you are obviously on YouTube. I'm sure that you
Yeah.
have another channels where we can find you, whether it's Instagram. But tell us,
Yeah.
where can we go and look at your videos, your material, your toy
Okay.
hunting?
Yeah, so YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, it's all Not Another Retro Channel. Just look that up, Not Another Retro Channel on all three platforms. You'll find me. That's it. That is it on the scroller. You got it. That's it. That's how you find me. And on TikTok too. But I don't really mess with TikTok that much, but I'm starting to kind of play with it a little bit. But you know, the wife and kids, they love the TikTok. So they're like, you got to try it out. So I throw toy stuff up there every now and then.
I would like to put my daughter in charge of that because she's.
Is it me or is he cutting out a little bit?
No, it's you. I hear him.
Me?
Well.
Hello, can you hear me, guys?
Yes. Yeah. Hello.
Yes, sir. I'll hear you. Can you hear me?
I hear you.
But I think he's frozen in time.
Frozen in
All right,
time.
Greg. So, are you an '80s kid or a '90s kid?
I'm half and half. So
All right,
I was born in 1980. So like I was into toys all the way up to like 93, 94. It's kind of when I stopped like buying Ninja Turtles basically and started playing music and all of that. So yeah, I love Masters of the Universe, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Toxic Crusaders. I love Toxic Crusaders. Nintendo, like I have a pretty big Nintendo collection. So Nintendo,
right.
Super Nintendo. So a little bit half and half, man. Like my collection is pretty halved up with 80s and 90s.
Okay, so how far do you go in the night? We're collecting '90s toys. How far into the '90s?
Honestly, like so I'm trying to complete the entire original vintage Ninja Turtle line, and that goes all the way to 1997. So 88 to 97. So technically probably up to 97 at this point. Like I have a few figures from 97 from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but 94 to 97 is really hard to collect for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles because I guess because of the releases, they didn't make as many,
All right.
So that's kind of where I'm at on that.
Because the other day we were talking about like, because I'm also, kind of like your age. I'm from 78, so I went through the 80s and a little bit, to the 90s.
Yeah.
And so he's from 74, I think. And so anyways, like Ninja Turtles, I think I had two from the like probably late 80s, like the first probably releases or whatever. And but I don't know because I've seen some, when looking at the channels or whatever, your channel or other people's that collect actually turtles, there is some stuff that I never seen, that I never saw. Probably it's probably like where the mid to late 90s or whatever releases. So Yeah.
He's back.
Anyways,
There is.
I don't know what
but it's
happened. My internet just went down.
I think it's
completely.
like
I don't know what happened, but I'm back. I'm back. Go ahead, Compi. Go ahead.
you're back and you look a lot better. You
I
look
don't know.
handsome.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
We
All
did
right,
some
Craig.
magic.
When do you start collecting? Actually, like you ever always been a collector since you were a kid, or you actually went in that period of time where teenager you left
Yeah.
everything, sold, and then came back again?
Yeah. So, like I was saying earlier, like 94, I think was like the last like time I bought like a Ninja Turtle or an action figure, like being a teenager. And then I started playing music. So that took over my entire like teenage years, early 20s. And then in the early 2000s, I started picking up retro games like Nintendo, Super Nintendo. So I started getting those Nintendo games back into my collection. And then probably 2005, 2006, I started going to Trader's Village every weekend. And I started picking up games and then figures here and there, very sparse, not too many. And then I would say probably 2013 when I started Retro Madness. I started picking up. I got pretty serious about collecting at that point.
Who got you into
2013.
collecting?
Yeah.
Who got you into collecting? Like a friend of yours or relative or
Who now? What?
who got you into
Who got you
collecting?
Oh
into
gosh. So
collecting?
probably my mom.
Oh, really?
My
Okay.
mom. Yeah. Well, when I was a kid, like back in the early 80s, like 83, 84, when I was 3, 4 years old, every Friday she would take me to the mall and I would get a little Star Wars figure every Friday. That was like my treat. Like my mom would take me, get a Star Wars figure, then that turned into Masters of the Universe, and then that turned into Ninja Turtles. So when the Turtles came out in 88, I remember that birthday, like I went to Toys R Us, I got like $40. That was like a huge deal when you're like 8 years old, and I got all the Turtles. I remember taking them out of the package. I actually would set them up, like when I was done playing with them, set them up on my dresser drawer, like when I was done with all their accessories and all of that. So I think that's pretty much it. Like what really started my love for like action figures and the hunt too, like that far back.
Man, what a cool mom.
She was
Taking
cool.
his
She's
kid,
cool.
taking
Yeah.
taking her kid every Friday to a store.
Every Friday,
Like,
man. That was our thing.
pick something.
That was cool.
Whatever
Yeah.
you want. Like, man.
That was fun.
Especially like the vintage Star Wars figures, which
Mm-hmm.
we all love. Unfortunately, they're freaking fucking high, on prices right
Yes.
now. So,
Ridiculous amounts of money. Like, yeah, they dip down every now and then. I guess it just depends on what's going on with the market. But sometimes you can get a good deal, and sometimes you gotta wait. But yeah.
do you actually? I know. I think I've seen that you actually collect Black Series, but are you into the vintage stuff
Yeah.
on Star Wars?
Look, Ewok Village.
Oh, okay.
Oh wow, yeah.
There's the boxes. I
Yeah.
got the AT-AT with the box right
18, yeah.
there.
And I can see the 18 out of the box.
The Falcon right there. I got Jabba the Hutt right
Oh yeah, I
where's
see
it?
it. I can see
Right there with the box.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a decent, vintage Star Wars collection. Nothing huge. I just wanted the pieces that I, either had as a kid or I wanted as a kid, and then I'm kind of like comfortable with what I got. Like I don't have to be a completionist with vintage Star Wars, thankfully.
Yeah, because it's hard to especially right now to get. Well, actually, you can get them just in a super price, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's hard to get Star Wars stuff, especially vintage,
Yes.
with a good deal out of them. I remember going to Traders Village, like you said, years ago, and man, I've
Mm-hmm.
seen Masters of the Universe for like $1,
I know.
and
It's
GI Joes for like
crazy.
25 cents.
Yep.
GI Joes for 25 cents. And
Yep.
I wish
I
I had
miss those
days
days.
bought it. Exactly. Now everybody knows. I just went there not too long ago, and man, they would want to sell me like a really, really bad uh, R2 for like $20, and I was like, that shit
Oh,
was like $5 a fucking,
yeah.
Walgreens, you know,
Oh, yeah.
Walgreens now. Now, it's getting out there where everybody's or buying toys and collecting stuff, you know. Anyways, so we the start from Madden, which
Yeah.
is one of our favorite stores, in the area. And cool people, good
Is it
deals,
choppy?
and
Is the audio choppy or is it just
Yeah,
me?
no, it's his. Yeah,
No, it is choppy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, I mean, unfortunately, the internet is not with us tonight for some reason. It's just kind of crazy. But
Tuesday.
yeah, yeah. Try again, copy. See if we can hear you. But yeah. But
hello.
well, yeah, I can
Okay,
hear you now. Yeah, I can hear you perfect.
a lot
Yeah.
better.
Oh, I was asking him about if he can tell us the story how he started Retro Madness, and I was saying that he's one of our favorite stores in the area. Very cool people, always good deals, and we love to go
Hmm.
there and find stuff. So can you tell us a little bit how you started that?
Yeah, yeah. So back in 2012, I decided that I wanted to open my own business. At that time, I was thinking about just retro games only. And then over the past, I guess, year and a half as it went, I was like, you know what? It would be really cool to add vintage toys to that as well to give a better option and shopping experience for everybody else because I love vintage toys. I love retro games. Like, let's go ahead and put it together. So myself and my friend Daniel, we decided to do it, and actually, Retro Madness was born right behind this wall in my garage. That's where we started out
Wow.
for a year. Yeah, and then my garage was full, and my wife was like, "You got to get the shit out of here." So we started looking for a storage unit. We started looking for a storage unit, and we found actually our first location because the rent was so cheap at the time. Like it was the same amount as a storage unit would have been. So we're like, let's go
Whoa.
ahead and do it and do like start off with like limited hours, and so we worked 50 hours a week at our regular job, and then we would go straight into Retro Madness after work, and then on the weekends, and we did that for I don't know 2.5 years, and lots of work, lots of elbow grease. Um, and then we got that location in Bedford off of Brown
That's
Trail. Hmm. And then a couple years after that, it was like too much for myself. Like it was just hard to do with my full time job, my family, and the store. So I sold my half, and then I think like a year after that, Steve, the newer owner, he came aboard, and now there's 3 locations. So it's crazy. It's crazy. It's doing very well.
yes, yes.
You know, I
He's
I
doing.
always talk to our to the people that follow us about toy hunting. To me, in the past, there used to be these huge stores, right? Like Toys R Us. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
of course, Walmart. There was always there. So many different
Kmart.
stores. Kmart. That you
Kmart.
would go and get
KB.
toys, right? Yeah,
Oh
you
KB
would
yeah,
go and get
Toys,
KB.
toys, but
KB.
then you just go to the aisle and just pick something, right?
Mm-hmm.
All of that has changed completely to where you go to these specialty places like Retro Madness, right? And
Mm-hmm.
then you start to find people that really care about collecting, that are knowledgeable about what's going on, that could cut you a deal, that will buy something that you have that you don't need anymore, that will trade something. So I mean, all of that has taken. I mean, it has exploded. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
at least here in the DFW area,
Yeah,
in the Dallas Fort Worth area,
I
it
agree.
has exploded because we have so many different stores like that. And the
Yes.
and the best thing to me about it all is just the people that take care of them. Because I mean, they really take
Sure.
care of you, and they are, for the most part, really really cool people that you can have a great conversation with
Yes.
about any type of collectible that you try to look for, or a video game in this
Yep.
case. Right?
Yeah.
Because Retro Madness, they do a lot of retro gaming, right? And they work on
Yeah.
consoles and stuff like
Oh
that.
yeah. Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
do it all. They really do. Like vintage toys, new toys, video games, like retro, new. They're they they're a very good go Go Store. They have it all.
So speaking of stores, Mark.
Oh,
Okay, go
sorry.
ahead, Tocayito. Go ahead.
I moved to Dallas back in '96, and
Okay.
I remember going toy hunting in the Plano area,
Mhm.
McKean area, and they had a bunch of you know comic stores.
Mhm.
But I mean, lots of them. And unfortunately, eBay and all those websites, took place, and we stopped seeing those stores.
Mhm.
And I'm really happy, that we, little by little, we get to see more stores, that sell vintage and comics, and
Yeah.
like Alex is saying, that the adventure, go toy hunting,
Mhm.
and that feeling. I mean, it's just
Yeah.
you're a very lucky guy that you open your own store, and
We learned a lot, man. Definitely learned a lot. Met a lot of great people too. I mean, that out of everything, that's what I take out the most. Like meeting great people, like-minded people. And that I'm still friends with today. Like Turtle Chris, I saw him in the comments. Like he was our customer, and now we have a turtle website called turtletracks.info, which is a database for collecting Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Has everything you need to know on there, like their weapons, their accessories, like
What?
all of that.
really,
Yeah.
okay.
So yeah, it's just cool, man. Just the
Good to
people you
know.
meet along the way and
Good to
meeting you
know.
guys. I mean, it's very cool. Very cool.
So one of the questions related to the stores that we have around us, what are your favorite stores to go to locally and outside of Texas? Because we have seen some videos to where you go outside of Texas, to
Yeah.
where you go to different states, and all of a sudden we get a toy hunt from NARC outside of Texas. So that's very cool to see different places. But what are your favorite niches? Where's it that you like to go the most to find your
Yeah.
collectibles?
Locally, of course, Retro Madness. I love Empire Toys, Dallas Vintage Toys,
Or just
um, Jaden's when I get the chance to go out there. I like visiting Jaden. That's all local. Let's see, out of town, man, there's so many great stores. Some that are fairly close in Oklahoma City, like 3.5 hour ways. If you guys have the time, go to Toy Base 10. Toy Base 10 is a great vintage store. Room after room after room of vintage toys. It will blow your mind. It will blow your mind. And it's only 3.5 hours away. You guys got to check it out.
I'm gonna start
Got to
checking
check it out. And then there's Peddler's Post in Missouri, which is great too. It's like a 3-story like business center, and it's just vintage everywhere. I've never seen anything like it. There's
That's
gosh,
called
and
Kevin.
yeah. I was in Louisville, Kentucky for a month working, and there's a ton of vintage toy shops out in Louisville. California is great for like the flea markets and stuff, like the swap meets.
Right.
But stores, there's not too many as you would maybe think there is. But swap meets and flea markets, California wins in my opinion. I don't know. There's just so much, guys. There's so much out there these days. There's a lot. If you go on my channel and just look up, like, put in a state, a toy hunt from a shop will probably pop up. So
I know I saw the ones in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
They were pretty cool. I know you went with Mike, and
Mhm.
I think you went all the way to Tulsa.
Yes.
And also you have some where you were just in Oklahoma City,
Yes.
which
Yes.
that was one of my favorite ones because when I was looking at your video, I
Mhm.
also like a skateboarder. I was
Okay.
so I saw a freaking skateboard from the '80s,
Yep.
and on that, and I was like, man, I need that one, and
I need
so
that deck. Yeah.
exactly. So
Okay,
we
just to be
plan to.
clear. Oh, sorry. No, go ahead. Sorry.
Sorry. Okay, so we planned. Yeah, we had a plan to go, but kind of went south. But yeah, it's in our itinerary.
Mhm.
Going to Oklahoma
It'll
City and
happen one of these days.
go to the stores.
You
It
guys
will
got
happen.
to. And then, like you said Tulsa, they have the toy antique mall out there, and there's two toy antique malls in Tulsa, and you guys need to have like 2 days for real. You need to have like 2 days. There's probably like 50 to 60 booths in one of them. And the other one maybe like 20, but still like you need 2 days, guys, to see it all.
That's 2 days and how much money?
That's gonna be our honeymoon.
There you go. Yes.
I want the chat to imagine. Edson, Rangel, LGP, and myself going on a road trip.
I want to be in the middle.
Imagine that. Imagine all that could happen during that road trip.
Okay, just to clear there.
Rangel already said that it's gonna be like
we're
a
not laughing
honeymoon.
at you, my friend, but I mean the comments that people are making, down there, like, oh gosh, they are giving us hard time right now.
Oh, okay.
that we. I mean, it's just,
they're crazy.
I mean, we're laughing. We're not laughing what you're saying. It's just that people.
No, it's all good, man.
Like
It's all
shit,
good.
Like we look like a CNN.
CNN interview.
Broadcast.
Yeah, because I mean we're always really crazy, and we're just like, I don't know, we're just a little different, a little bit more serious. So they're making fun of us, which is great. Hey, LGP Vintage Store says greetings, Craig, the Turtle Master.
What's going on, man?
Yeah.
I met him a couple of times.
Yeah, great friend from San Antonio. Yeah, great friend from San Antonio.
Good
and he's
dude.
with us in the channel a lot. Yeah, so
Good dude.
Yeah, he's really, really cool. This here, Amberboya, this NARC, which is the figure that started everything?
Ooh, that's hard. I mean, it would have to be a Ninja Turtle. Probably a Leonardo Ninja Turtle. That when I actually got serious about collecting, it was like Leonardo's my favorite. So I would probably say that Leonardo, 1988, for sure. Yeah.
Cool. Hey, Total Chris is here. It says the prices are amazing.
In Oklahoma, yes, they are great. They are a lot lower than here and a lot lower than eBay. So great deals out there.
Good to know.
Yeah. Total Chris, how much money do you think I need to take to Oklahoma? Please put it on the comments, please.
A lot more than $5. A lot more than $5, Compy.
That's my bottom price right there.
Yeah, exactly.
Actually, my top price.
No, that's your top price.
That's your
top price. Yeah, $5. The
You'll
bottom is free.
How many figures I bought for $5? Those pants.
We love the chat. They're giving us so much crap. It's amazing. That's fantastic.
Typical.
Yeah, it is. It is actually typical. Yes. So, Compy, another question. You want to go to the favorite line, or you want to talk about the short film?
No,
what do you want to do, Compy? We got a few ones there.
He's back.
Okay, well, ask him. We know he's telling us that he's kind of favorite line you can read between Ninja Turtles, but Ninja Turtles, what are other lines are you?
Your audio is a little choppy. Yeah. But we're talking about your favorite line.
Okay. Yeah.
So, I mean, we imagine that it has to do with possibly Ninja Turtles, because I was looking. Oh, look at that, Toxic Crusaders. Is that it?
Oh, this is the Super 7 TMNT, but Ninja Turtles is my favorite line for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So that right there is not. See, I don't know about this. So that is not a Toxic Crusader. That's
no.
Okay.
This is a Super 7 came out with this late last year.
Mm-hmm.
This figure is about 7 inches tall. So you take like a regular turtle. Let me get them.
Okay.
Look how much taller.
Woo. Yeah, that guy actually looks like my Compy when he wakes up in the morning. He looks like that guy. Yeah,
he looks like that guy.
Yeah, he looks like that guy. Yeah, especially the eyes. Yeah.
Edson and me.
Look at him.
The other action figure, the difference in height. Yeah, that's Edson and me.
So then you would say that your favorite line is the Ninja Turtles then?
Yeah, I would have to say Ninja Turtles, and probably second would be Masters of the Universe for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Motu. Okay.
I love the Motu.
Yeah, we also know Arturo from Collector Mendy. He loves Motu.
Oh yeah.
He loves.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. Here you go, Compy. So they said take about 150. I think 150 is just gonna be enough to get us started. But
That might
Sh-
cover gas.
That might cover
Not
gas.
even for gas. That's what I was gonna say. Not even gas.
That's
Keep
not
going,
gonna
guys.
cover for the sandwiches that my company's gonna eat.
Bucky's.
That's
Bucky's,
about it.
yeah.
Bucky's, yeah.
Bucky's is good.
And Turtle Chris says, I always come back with about 20 or so vintage figures.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they got good prices, man. Like 150 can get you some good stuff for sure. I mean, the prices are that good. I agree.
Yeah, and they continue to say that we're the CNN, so that's what I'm talking about. Another question from Iram Rebollos. He says, Narc, what has changed since the late 90s when you started collecting?
Prices.
Yeah, for sure. The prices. What have changed? Probably my taste, honestly. I mean, besides like Ninja Turtles and Masters of the Universe, like I guess getting the stuff that I didn't have as a kid and the stuff that I wanted, like being an adult, having some income to get those items, that's definitely changed. So, and that's been a lot of fun.
Okay. Someone was asking, I think it was Juanito, Johnny Oaks. He was asking about your collection. So that room to where you are right now, that's your collection room, right? That's where you have basically everything that you have. So what do you have behind it? I know that you don't have perhaps a camera that you can move around to kind of pen out what you have going on there. But I mean,
we can walk around.
That'd be great. I mean, yes. Yes, because Johnny Oaks, exactly, was the one that was asking about that.
I don't know how this is going to work.
Oh, it's going to work great. It's going to work fantastic. Look at you.
Let's see.
And look at your windows. It looks like the Death Star.
Yeah.
Look like the Death Star window.
The Death Star. Let's see. So we got, we got the vintage Star Wars over here.
Mm-hmm.
Got that shelf. Got a He-Man, a little plushie right there. And then here's some Motu up there. I'm still working on getting a DTOF or some kind of shelf to get all of this stuff in line. Let's see how this works. Move that.
LGP saying that, Craig, you are now an official white can.
White ticket?
All right.
I'll take it. And then in front of my desk, this is like my retro stuff.
Okay.
Gosh, sorry guys.
No, that's fine. That's fine. We're improvising, so that's great, and we can see.
And then up here, take a look at that. That's some stuff on top of my DTOF.
Oh, that's like a toy.
Like a toy box.
Bug, yeah, toy box bucket, whatever. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty cool.
And then here's a shelf. There's a shelf. I mean, this is all turtles. Check that out.
Damn.
Ooh, bam.
There is not room for a needle.
No. And then here's some box stuff down here.
Mm-hmm.
And then over here, we got some NECA, some Super 7.
Oh, look, the diorama is fucking badass.
Yeah. Who did that for you, or do you do it yourself?
No, that's by NECA. NECA built that or makes those.
Oh, really?
I think they're like $100.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's not
and
bad.
Then we got some classics over here.
Oh, I love the classics. Those are cool.
Got some down there. And then my new arcade that I just got at a garage sale like last week. Dude, $100. $100.
Nah.
Yeah. And then my little retro setup right there. And that is where I keep my beer. And that's about it, guys.
Nice. So that's a man cave. That's exactly what a man cave is. You have a place to where you can keep your beer. That's fantastic. No, thank you for showing us around because
thank you for sharing.
Yeah, no problem, guys.
They were asking us about it. So, and we are here for the chat, really. I mean, that's what we're here for. So, since they asked, I wanted to ask you to do that for us. So, thank you so much.
Thank you.
So, Compy, what do you have next?
No, I mean, I want to know how the idea of doing the little short film
Mm-hmm.
came about. Who started it? Because Because hold on, so I saw your the post when it said it was your last one. I thought it was just one of your videos.
Yeah,
Your regular videos. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, okay, clickbait
yeah,
like a motherfucker. So, anyways,
exactly. I mean,
yeah.
we had to reel everybody in to watch
Yeah.
it, you know.
I was like,
So
what anyways, I was like, what? So I started and then shit, it was funny. It's fucking. I told my
awesome.
Alex, I was like, you need to watch this because it's fucking funny.
And I did, and I was laughing so hard. So let me
Yeah.
create some context before he tells us about the short. So number one, first go to his channel, right? And then you will find, I will put it on screen here in just a second. I'm looking for it to where you will see one of his videos, and it's called The Last Haul of My Life, right?
Correct.
You would think, as my copy was saying, I mean, you look at the thumbnail, I mean, you look at your face, and then, oh boy, he's kind of sad. So what's going on here? You know?
Yeah.
So, and it's not even clickbait, it's just like great. So you go, you watch the video, and you find yourself immersed into this little short, which is kind of cinematic. I don't know what kind of format, what kind of cameras you guys use, but it's cinematic. It's really, really cool. And it's funny as hell. So if you guys have an opportunity to go and watch this, please do, because it is fantastic. But please, as my copy was telling us, what's going on with that short?
Yeah, so I guess probably last summer I went to my buddy David. You might know he owns Back Alley Toys in Garland. I don't know if you ever visited his shop, but he's actually was at a shop getting some toys or whatever, and he started talking. He was like, "Hey," he's like, "I have a film background. What do you think about doing some kind of like little short film?" And I was like, "Yeah, cool, man. Let's do that. It'll be fun." And so didn't really think anything about it. And then this past November, he hit me back up. He was like, "Hey, are you down to do this? Like, it will be like a horror short film. We're going to start it off like it's one of your regular vlogs, and then it goes cinematic, just like you're watching now. And it'll, hopefully like give the audience like, like, oh, what the heck's going on, And so we got the script in January, and then 3 weeks later we were shooting this, and 3 weeks after that we put it on the channel, and tomorrow we are starting the second short, bright and early in the morning. We're starting the prequel to this. It's actually the prequel. You're going to see everything that happens before this. Cool. So, yeah.
And these are friends of yours, right? These are collectors as well, right? I mean,
these are all my friends. Yeah. So that's Boston Mike. That's Eric. He owns The Horror Freak, which is next door to Retro Madness. And then I don't know, you guys heard of Cincy Nerd?
I have. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, he makes a cameo.
And you're asking, why is he wearing sandals?
Sandals is winter.
Hell, man.
What are you doing? Like, what, dumbass? Like, why are you wearing those?
I was that part was funny. Also, the part of the fucking wheel. He's like, I left my wheel on the road.
Yeah. So listen, I'm gonna bring it down because I don't want to spoil it anymore. Because you guys really need to go to his channel and watch this and the rest of his videos. So I am going to stop the screen. But yeah, it is amazing, and I love the fact that it was so cinematic. So it was a very nice surprise. So really, congratulations for that project.
Thank you. Thank
you.
And
then even more so, the fact that you just told us that you are working on the prequel starting tomorrow. Yes.
Tomorrow morning, bright and early, we will be filming. And I think filming is going to happen for the next 2 weeks, because this is going to be a lot longer. This is going to probably be about 25 to 30 minutes. And then we might do some more. We might finish telling the story. So just have to stay tuned.
Yeah, well, that'd be great. I mean, because you told us this middle part, right? Now you're going to take us back, to see what happened, what created all of this. And then we need to know what's the final, what's the end, that'd be fantastic. And also you have a video to where you show a little behind the scenes or something like that, right?
Yep. So, I filmed what I could. I didn't really know what to expect, to be honest. So, tomorrow morning, I'll do a much better job of capturing like behind the scenes stuff, and have that out for the next one as well.
Very, very, very cool. All right, Compy, keep going. But yeah, I mean, the one thing that I can say is congratulations for that effort, because it turned out fantastic.
Thank you.
And for everybody that is on the chat, go watch that. You'll have a lot of fun, and recommend it to your friends, because it's really cool.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah. No, the other question was, Mr. Rangel was asking you earlier today is
Mhm.
if you go hunting with your kids, and
Hmm.
how was the question, Mr. Rangel? Can you repeat that,
Oh, the
please?
question is like, how do you get your kids involved with you? Like going toy hunting and bonding with your kids. About
Yeah.
something that you love to
So,
do.
so I honestly, to get that really good like bonding time. So I have 3 kids. So
Okay.
to get that really good bonding with them during that time, I have to bring one at a time. Because if I bring 2 or 3, it's a shit show. Like it's no good. Like we got to get out of here. They're fighting. They want everything. But if I bring like okay, one, hey, you'll come with me this week. You'll come with me this week. The next week, it works out really good. And we all all have our little things. Like my daughter, she loves Legos, so we look at Legos. And then my younger son, he loves Spider-Man stuff, so that's easy. He's 7, so that's kind of easy to to do, unless he finds like a $80 like Marvel Legend. He's like, I gotta have this one. I'm like, no, we're good. And then I actually have an 18-year-old, and he's all into VHS right now, and like Laserdisc and all that. So that's a lot of fun too, like looking at that kind of stuff. And he's like, oh, have you ever seen this movie? Have you ever seen this movie? So that's a lot of fun doing that with having our own little thing with each kid.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
What about you
Yeah,
guys?
good for you.
How does that work for y'all?
Well, in
Well,
my case, my kids, they
Sorry.
love the fact that we do this kind of thing, the YouTubing thing. They love it.
Mhm.
They're always watchers. They're aware of what's going on, and also they like to go with me, toy hunting. So I mean,
That's
they love
awesome.
that. In fact, my little one got a Ninja Turtle not too long ago. He's the one that actually gets into different lines. So he got a NECA Ninja Turtle the other day, and it was
nice.
a piece of art. I've never
Oh,
had a
yeah.
NECA figure myself. They are very, very well done. And I was talking to some of the people right here on the chat, some of our friends, and they were asking
Mhm.
about NECA. I mean, they do a really, really nice job.
They do.
And
They
then my
do.
other one, he's more into Star Wars. He collects Black Series mostly.
Mhm.
He's the one that is buying Black Series in the house now. I'm not. But he,
Here
but
we
but
go again. Here we go again.
but he recently got a John Wick, and it was
Oh, nice.
I don't remember the actual brand of that John Wick that he got, but it was really, really nice.
Okay.
I mean, they're into it, and I mean, when we go to Dallas Beach Toys, or we go to Retro Madness, I mean, if
Mhm.
they have the opportunity, or Holocron, they
Yeah.
have the opportunity to go with me, then we go.
That's
There was
awesome.
this one time we had a party the night before, so I didn't want to wake up in the morning on a Saturday morning, right?
Yeah.
There was a party on Friday. I was very tired. And then all of a sudden, Rangel's kids, they contact my kids, and they're like, hey, okay, we're going to Holocron. You guys want to go? And we can all meet up there and stuff like that. And the kids come to the room and said, hey, Dad, let's go to Holocron. I was like, what? Yeah, let's go to
What the
Holocron.
fuck?
And yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
He was tired.
Yeah.
You're tired. Yeah.
Yeah. But then guess what? I got up at Holocron. So let's go to Holocron. And guess what? I found an AT-AT for a very, very nice price, vintage, complete with
Oh,
box.
awesome.
Yeah, so
Very
I
good.
mean, it was out of the blue. I wasn't really thinking that I was gonna be
was a
lucky
good-
enough that day to find a piece like that. But you
Mhm.
never know.
You never
So
know,
that's the
man.
beauty of going
it was a
toy
good
hunting and also
price.
sharing with your kids.
Yeah, it was a good price. Plus, it was on December, so it had like 10% off or something
Oh,
like that.
okay.
It had a
Yes.
deal, like Christmas deal.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, myself, well, I had 2 boys. One is
Mhm.
18, the other one's 16. The 16-year-old is into both of them is Star Wars,
Mhm.
but the 16 is in Lego and Black Series,
Okay. Okay.
and the 18 is and also Funko, and the 18
Okay.
is Black Series, little bit of Lego, also Funko, and I think that's it. But both in Star Wars,
That's
I mean,
good.
thank God, because
Yeah.
I
Makes
have
it
bunch.
easy.
I mean, I have a bunch of shit that somebody has to take care of.
Pass it on.
Pass it
Yeah.
on, man. Yeah, pass
Exactly.
it on.
Yeah, so
Yeah, their kids are pretty, in age similar, and they very good friends. And so sometimes all of them go, toy hunting, like
That's cool. That's so
like
cool.
the old man, and the kids.
In fact, at the last toy show in Dallas, we were all there. So all the kids were there,
Oh,
and they
that's
were having
right.
a lot of
Yeah,
fun. Yeah.
yeah, I had
Mhm.
sons, 3 daughters,
my
and
my
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 two
all my
boys and
kids.
Alex. Yeah.
Yeah, so it was a great day. Hey, there's a question here from Hiram Rebollo as well. Now, what do you think about all the new lines like Black Series, GI Joe, and Motu? The new stuff that is coming out.
Yeah. So GI Joe, the first like 2 waves, I was all over, and then like I couldn't. Oh, there you go. The Origins, yeah. I was all over the first 2 waves of Joe's, and then after that, like all the Target crap going on and not be able to get it, I was just like, you know what? I'm not going to waste any more time. So I kind of let GI Joe go. Black Series, I still pick up every now and then, like Bad Batch right there. Yeah. I just get the characters that I really like because I can't get it all. And then Motu Origins, I have quite a few. I love Origins. I love the interchangeable parts. I love how like the vehicles can connect to like Castle Grayskull. I love that play feature. And my 7-year-old, he actually plays with my Castle Grayskull, so that's really cool to see. So yeah, a little bit of all three, a little bit.
Have you
Very
seen
good.
the new the 40 anniversary He-Man that they're coming? It's coming out.
Oh, they look good.
Who's you? Do you know who's is it Mattel? Is it I mean,
I
is it
think it's
at a
Mattel.
Walmart or
I'm not
I
sure
guess
who has who it's exclusive to, but I would imagine it would be Walmart or Target. But
it
I
looks
think they
like
look great.
it looks bad. I mean, I saw the picture. It looks pretty cool. It looks like the Revelations size type
Yeah,
of. It looks pretty cool. And I
yeah,
want that one though. So.
for sure. I
Well,
agree.
now that you were talking about the stores, and I know you go, toy hunting, I know to Targets, WalMarts, etc.
hmm
What do you think about the inventory? Because we have a lot of problems, and I know it's just not us that we go and you just can't find the fucking stuff. The new
Yeah.
waves and stuff, and I've seen. I don't know if you've seen it. I've seen, and Mr. Rangel also seen it, and
hmm
he told me where the employees from the stores actually are getting the stuff
Yep.
and either selling it on the side or calling people. So, what do you think
Yeah.
about that?
It sucks, man. It sucks. I mean, it seems like the past like year and a half, that's really kind of like became a really big thing where you would go into a store and they're like they have like 5 in stock, but for some reason they can't find it in the back. So stuff like that.
Yeah,
Like I've been trying to get the stuff that I want. I'll go ahead and pre-order and skip the store, even though I love going into the stores and like finding it myself and having it in my hand right then and there. I mean, like I said, the last year and a half, I've just been doing pre-orders for stuff for like Walmart and Target. I mean, it sucks, but that's the only way that I'm going to get it.
But that takes the beauty of
yeah,
toy
I
hunting.
know it does.
That was my whole complaint during
I
the
know.
show on Sunday.
I
That
know.
takes the whole beauty of going toy hunting. I mean,
I know.
the toy hunting to me is just like getting to know people like you, getting
Uh-huh.
to know the owner of the store, getting to know the person that sells the toys, getting to
Yep.
know their inventory, touch the figures, all of that is just precious, and because of the situations that we have with distribution, with inventory, with scalpers, with
Yep.
all of that, unfortunately, it's taking the joy out of
Really
out of
has.
all of that.
It really has. And it, like I mean, to your point, like it sucks because like we don't have that opportunity to go to a store and go get it ourselves, but hopefully once this distribution thing settles down a little bit and all these ships starts coming in, whatever the hell's going on, like hopefully in the next like year or so that will start ironing itself out, I guess, fixing itself. I hope.
Right.
I think
Yeah.
it may be the case. Yes, Alex, go ahead.
Quick question right here, real quick, because we have to ask. What do you think about the sequels from Star Wars?
The 7, 8, and 9.
Yeah, I mean you've seen them, right? I would
Yeah,
assume.
I mean, I saw all of them. I saw all of them in the theaters.
I know, just kidding.
Honest opinion. Honest opinion.
Yeah.
We're not hating
so
here. There's no
Don't
hating.
worry, you hurt feelings.
Yeah.
Okay. So
okay, yeah, Force Awakens was okay. The Last Jedi, was that number 8?
Wow.
No.
He doesn't
And
even
then-
remember the name.
and
Last
then-
Jedi?
Remember
He's with us. He's with us.
Yeah. And then Rise of Skywalker was okay too. Like, I mean, I wasn't in love, but that Last Jedi, like, what the hell?
In other
What the
words,
hell?
they suck.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I tried to pick out little things that I like, try to be positive about it, but it's really hard, man. It was
Yeah.
really hard with those.
One of us.
Yeah.
There we go. There you have it, guys. There you have it. One
In
more.
other words, they suck. SUCK.
There was a question.
we-
Actually, there was a suggestion around here. Let me. I'll find it. But go ahead, Compy. Go ahead while I find the suggestion.
I was
right
just
here.
gonna tell him we had
From the
a discussion.
We had debate.
When are you guys will go out on toy hunting? That would be amazing. That
That'd
would
be
be
sweet.
fantastic.
I would
You know,
love to.
because I mean we're local. That would be.
We should
really
do
cool.
something like that. We should do something like that.
So there you go. Expect it. It may
That'd be
happen
fun.
sooner than you
It'd be
think.
fun.
That'll be
Yes.
pretty cool
Yeah.
because he knows where to
Go
go.
Go ahead, Compy.
Oh no! I was gonna say that we had a discussion. Like we had a video live cast not too long, couple of weeks ago about episode 8, and yeah, most of the people kind of lean to that they didn't like it. So it was
Man,
pretty fun.
I've tried to watch it like over again, like maybe, but when I was in the theaters and I watched it and it was over, I was just like, what was that? Like, what did I just watch? And then I'm like, okay, let me give it another go, but it never like sank in. It never did. It just, yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I wanted to like it. I really did. I love Star Wars, but I couldn't do it.
Yeah, it's like
That's
doing a
right.
dude that is smaller your size, right?
Star Wars is the shit. Yeah.
Mhm.
Even though the sequels exist, but what can we do? All right. So, next question, Compy.
Let me see where you got. Well, yeah. Okay, so favorite Star Wars movie.
Oh, Empire Strikes Back.
Episode
Yes.
8.
Yeah.
Yes.
What?
Empire
When I saw it
Strikes
in the
Back.
theater.
He's wise.
What about you guys? What's y'all's favorite? Empire?
Empire, yeah. New Hope, probably.
Yeah.
And then Empire, yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, I would say Empire and then Return of the Jedi because I remember seeing that in the theater as a kid, and then New Hope.
Yeah.
And then I actually really like Episode 3. I like Episode 3.
yeah. A lot of people did.
Yeah.
Lot of
So-
people did.
Episode
My case,
3 is
5,
pretty cool.
6, and 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Good picks.
And Rogue One.
Yeah, Rogue One was good, man. It was.
Rogue One is good.
I liked it. I enjoyed
And
it.
Solo as well.
Yeah.
It
Solo-
was
Solo así.
before the last episode of The Mandalorian season 2. The
Mhm.
best ending of a movie or Star Wars related movie or
Rogue
series
One.
was Rogue One.
Yeah.
Until
100%. We all wanted to see Darth Vader go freaking crazy, man. Like, always wanted to see that. That was great. They gave it to us.
It was
Oh, yeah.
it was great.
What did y'all think of?
Great ending.
What did y'all think of Boba Fett? What did y'all think?
It was good.
Yeah.
well,
It was good. I mean, we were hoping for more, but
it really depends on how you see the character, right? I mean, if you
Mhm.
wanted to see the same Boba Fett that we knew from all these years, the bounty hunter that would kill, if he had a prize, he will kill that and bring it back, to get the bounty without any remorse.
Mhm.
Nowadays
Merciless.
you see a completely different Boba Fett,
Yeah.
and the question was from the beginning, is it something that they're trying to tell us, and they're going to take us into a different direction? But no, at the end of the day, Boba Fett really, really grows as a character and
Yeah.
turns into something else, which I respect because they give us a completely different aspect of who Boba Fett is, right? It's not
Yeah.
the same Boba Fett that we have known for many years, you know. So I mean, and he tells us this story during the series, right? So he matures basically at a late time in his life,
Yeah.
but I mean, he finally matures, and I liked it. I mean, I enjoyed it, and I liked what they did with him, you know.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I don't know if you're so much into comics, but we went through the War of the Bounty Hunters. It was a great run, you know. It was a
See,
great run.
I haven't read.
Yeah,
read
seeing
those.
him, all that traverse trying to get Solo back to Jabba and Carbonite. I mean, from Empire to Return of the Jedi, it's like nothing happens. You know, they put in his
Yeah.
ship and then he goes to Tatooine and drops him off, right? But no, I mean, there was a whole bunch of situations that happened in between, and those comics tell you exactly what went on, and it was amazing. And that was a Boba Fett that will kill without any type of remorse of anything. But what we see on the series, it was more. I mean, it was good. It was
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Now it's Boba Corleone. Fett.
Now it's Boba Corleone. Yeah, exactly.
Boba Corleone
So
Fett.
the Lego Star Wars video game came out today. Are you going to play that?
I am. I was going to pick it up before I got home, but I was like, oh yeah, I forgot to get it. But that's like all of them put together, right? Is that the thing? Yeah.
The 9 films, you know, put together.
I think I'm definitely going to get it
with a few DLCs, so you can play as a Bad Batch, as a Mandalorian.
Oh, that's cool.
I believe Rogue One, Solo. So yeah, it's but that's the deluxe edition, and you get the DLCs. If not, you just get one by one. But I think it's going to be a great game. I started to play it a little while ago with my kiddos, and so far it looks fantastic. So,
awesome. Good.
Yeah, so far it looks really, really
So you already got it, Alex?
No wonder you were late. No wonder you were late for the interview.
I wasn't late.
Just kidding.
No. But it's a really good game. So highly recommended for the ones that are planning on playing it. It'll be highly recommended.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to skip that up.
Hello, everyone, and hi, Alex. Hello, Wolfie Collection from Argentina as well. Yeah. So let me see. So what's your opinion, Mark, of the remake of Motu?
The Kevin Smith
Origins, I guess. Origins.
Yeah.
Or the toy line or the show?
Revelations, the show.
Revelations. Mm-hmm. It was okay. Like I didn't. Okay, honestly, I didn't love it, but I didn't hate it either. It was cool seeing like Scareglow finally in like animation form. That was really cool. It was cool to see Stinkor because we've never seen Stinkor, animated either. Right. They were just only made into action figures and in the mini comics. Yeah, it was okay. It was a fun watch. But I didn't love it.
I see.
Yeah. Same here.
Same here. I enjoyed some of it. I think the part that I enjoyed the most was Evelyn. Oh man, she was amazing.
Yeah, she was awesome. Great character.
She was awesome.
Great character.
And the voice actor, which appeared on Game of Thrones, Cersei. Oh, it's fantastic. Her name escapes my mind right now.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was she's amazing, and she did a fantastic job as Evelyn. And the way that they're portraying this new animation, it was fantastic. But that's it for me. I mean, I didn't care much about it.
Yeah.
Hey, any Saint Seiya? Do you do any Zodiac Cavaliers or?
No. What is it? I forget the name in English though.
Oh, it said the Saint Seiya anime.
Yeah, but
yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't have any. I've seen them, but I don't have any. Actually,
Knights of the Zodiac.
Knights of the
Zodiac.
You know what? I take that back. Who is it? Bandai. They sent me a box with the Saint Seiya Bandai figures. I have they sent me 3 or 4 of them. I haven't opened them yet.
So
I haven't opened them yet.
To you?
They sent them to me. Yeah, I got to do a video. But yeah, Bandai makes those. They sent me that, and then like last year they sent me the Dragon Ball diorama piece. Mm-hmm. They sent me that. I did a video on that one. But I really don't know too much about it, honestly.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a
I know that.
it's a line that we really like. I mean, we don't collect. I don't collect it. It's just a show, the anime. I
Hmm.
love, but they do have so many different figures for that. So I was thinking that perhaps you had some of those, which you do, and actually they sent them to you.
Yeah.
But
Is Saint Seiya, is that really big in Mexico? Is it like a
it's
big
huge.
like
Yeah,
property? Okay,
yeah, yeah.
cool.
It's really,
Yeah,
really,
Mexico,
really big.
Latin America, the whole Latin America and parts of Europe, it was huge, huge.
Okay,
Yeah, it's huge.
nice.
A lot of
LGP
fans. They have.
says, Craig, NECA Anthrax is hitting targets.
Ooh, nice. I have them. I have the 2-pack. I just need the Fugitoid, NECA, the Mirage one. That's the only one I'm really looking for right now.
Okay. Another question right here. Craig, who do you consider to have the best collection out of your friends? Cincy, Josh, or Boston Mike?
Ah, that's hard, man, because they all collect different things. Like Cincy has a lot of Hot Toys, and Josh is starting to get into wrestling a lot, and then Mike has G.I. Joes.
Oh, so different. I mean,
So they're all
completely different. Yeah.
all completely different. And they all trade out, like they purge their collection and like get new stuff in and out constantly. So it's hard to say. Since he has a really good, it looks amazing. Like his display looks freaking fantastic, like you're in a museum. Mike has a crap ton of G.I. Joes, crap ton. And I haven't really seen new pictures of Josh's setup. So I would say presentation Cincy, but they're all different, so it's hard to say.
Okay, that'll work. Do you like anime? Wally Gomez asking.
I'm not really into it, honestly. I actually started watching My Hero Academia with my daughter, but I don't know too much, honestly.
Okay, very well. Well, Compy, we're approaching the hour mark. Actually, we have reached the hour mark, and we know that that Craig, the NARC, has things to do, and those things have to do with the second episode of his short film.
That's right.
You know what? I cannot wait to see that, because after watching the first one, in fact, I'm gonna replay it. I'm gonna watch it with my kids because they got to see that. And then I left a link on the comments for everyone in the chat. I left a link to NARC's YouTube channel. Go ahead and visit that. Look for The Last Hole in My Life. That's what it's called, right?
That's it. Yeah,
that's what it's called. So look for that, but also for everything else that he does, because his toy hunting, it's amazing, because he goes to so many different places, from a vintage mall to a small store to a huge store, different collections. So, and it's and the thing that I like about what he does is how real it is, So it's just I don't know. It's sometimes when we go toy hunting, it's kind of like what we try to do here. I mean, we visit people, we just have a great time, whether we go together or we go by ourselves. But that motion about all of us going out toy hunting, I'm really digging. So hopefully one of these days,
yes, we need to do it. We need to do it for sure.
Yeah.
And thank you guys so much for having me on. I love meeting new people, and since we're all from the same area, it's going to be awesome to meet up and go toy hunt and hang out. So
exactly. One more thing from LGP.
Yeah.
Are you going to continue to collect different lines, or are you going to concentrate on one?
I'm trying to finish the TMNT, the vintage TMNT line. So okay. I think I have, I don't know, 30 to 40 just of the figures that I need to complete the line, just with the action figures. But I got vehicles, I got all the accessories and stuff left. So it's getting really, really hard to get that done. So I'm in pure concentration mode on TMNT right now.
Very well.
So
very, very well. Well, so some of the people here already subscribe to your channel, which is fantastic. That's what we like to do: network and support. The people that come to chat with us. So thank you, chat, for subscribing to NARC.
Thank you.
Yes, it says NARC rules. Yes, he does.
Oh, thanks, really, man. Really appreciate it.
So thank you very much, Compy. Is that it? Got to go.
That's it. We need to let him go. He needs to go and rest, because tomorrow he has a shooting to do. No.
Yes.
Yeah, and film that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Be more
Don't
specific.
get ideas
Yeah,
out
be more
there.
specific. We're in Texas.
Don't-
I mean,
Don't get
at the end of the
ideas.
day, we're here in Texas. Yes, absolutely.
No, but thanks,
Any last words
every-
that you want to give us, Mark, before we let you go? Craig, I'm sorry.
No, just thank you guys for having me on. It's a lot of fun. I had a great time tonight, and hope to do it again. And thanks for having me on. Yeah.
Absolutely. All right, compi, nos vamos.
Let's go, guys.
Thank you.
everybody.
Hey, thank you,
chat.
chat.
Thank you for watching.
Participating. Thank y'all. Appreciate it.
Thank you for all the comments. We'll see you next time. May the force be with you always. Bye.